everyone, Danny Greco here today looking at a monthly market update for August 2019. We are in September now, so looking back at August, we saw virtually not much of a change in terms of median home values. The single family home in Seattle now valued at $760,000, which is just a slight improvement from where we were in July. Interestingly, that is exactly where we were at in August of 2018. So if you remember, May of 2018, we hit the peak. A single family median home was $830,000 in May of 2018. By August, $760,000. So we're talking a $70,000 drop within just a span of a few months. And so we've pretty much from a year over year basis been under where we were in 2018, right? Well, now we're finally at that equilibrium, exactly at 760,000. So it's really going to be interesting as we get into the final quarter of 2019 to see if we maybe push ahead year over year from where we were at the end of 2018. My guess is I think we do. Looking at condos, those again, just like single family, pretty much unchanged from last month. They actually didn't even really change at all. Inventory levels are still pretty unchanged as well. You're about 1.5 months for a single family home. Condos about 2 3/4 of a month. So the big winners for appreciation year over year, like I said, Seattle was pretty much flat, but the South Seattle area, so we're talking Beacon Hill, Columbia City, areas like that, that area actually appreciated over 8%. So this is actually a theme we've been seeing in our markets where many of the core Seattle areas that had experienced such rapid rates of appreciation have cooled, and while those are still perhaps negative year over year, outlying areas and the more affordable areas have continued to accelerate. And as we expand on the region, looking furthermore into counties, Pierce County, which is south, Snohomish County to the north, and surrounding counties, Kitsap Island, that sort of thing, we find that those values have still continued to rise. So really things were at their hottest. The Seattle core, that's where we've seen that year over year depreciation. What now we're flat. So again, we'll see how that works out at the final third of the year. But as always, like, click, subscribe. Talk to me if you've got any questions.